to another exciting episode of Jerry is at the Movies. More Avengers Doomsday news. So yes, recent rumors early 2026 suggest Avengers Doomsday could have a massive runtime, with some reported pointing to 3 hours and 45 minutes, potentially making it the longest Marvel movie ever. Whoa. Although these are unconfirmed, as production still is underway. While test audiences have reached well to potential length, it's important to remember these figures are speculative and not official until closure to release, similar to early rumors for Endgame. So boom. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? They gotta take us on the journey. They gotta take us on the wild journey of how this all is going to play out. But I would figure that it would be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Don't even know what the movie fully is about. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta stop with all these trailers. These rumors are circulating on social media and fan sites, but you know what I'm saying? But fan sites and speculation doesn't always mean fact. So we don't know. So you know what I'm saying? If it's over 3 hours, then yeah. So that means focus. That means you better make sure you ain't doing nothing that day, because you gonna be in there. You know what I mean? I think this is gonna blow the industry wide open. It's going to be this. Man. So we don't know. They're just saying over 3 hours. 3 hours Avengers running time. Over 3. You know what I mean? But like I said, it just got announced. You know what I mean? Of the date and everything. So we don't know if they're gonna decide, because they do everything on a fly. You know what I mean? They do everything on a fly. They do stuff and then they condense stuff, and then they'll go to the association, the film association. The film association will see it and they'll be like, well, that's not appropriate. We're gonna have to cut that. Oh, that's not appropriate. Well, they're gonna cut that. And directors, they're always condensing their films. They're always chopping up their films. You know what I'm saying? They don't never really know fully of what their vision is until the final result. You know what I'm saying? We don't know nothing. They don't even know. They know what they filmed. And look, and if directors put out everything that they filmed, we'd be in the theater for 5 hours. But they know a lot of people get checked out like that. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like back in the day with Gone with the Wind and Ben-Hur and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? When their run time was like 5 hours, they had intermission and all. Can you imagine that now? They should do that. I don't have a problem with that. If that movie is dope, I don't mind them having intermission where people can get up, go to the bathroom, go do what they gotta do, go freaking get some food, come back, go re-hook up their go get some more popcorn and soda, and then come back for the conclusion. You know what I mean? Like Sound of Music. Let's do it. I don't mind it. But people's attention span gets out of the way. It was trash, and plus it was too long anyway, because everybody always got something to say about stuff. But that's the take on Avengers Doomsday. They said over 345, but it might be less. It might be a little more. It's depending on the directors and what they want to do and if they want to cut. They might have a director's cut that goes into 4 hours. You know what I mean? But like the Schneider cut, they might just do that. But they're not gonna do that for this film. You know what I mean? Because they're expecting people to mess with it anyway. So they gotta try to condense it, because that's what directors be doing anyway in the final cut. And they gotta cut stuff if it's inappropriate. But they're saying, well, that's a little too coarse. And that's a little whatever they be saying when they freaking do shit. You know what I mean? That's a little too grotesque per se. You know what I'm saying? It punches down on the communities and all that. They be doing all that. But you know how it be when it comes to Hollywood. Yo, Avengers Doomsday. Are you excited? I'm excited. I don't care how long it is. I don't care if it's 5 hours. I am excited. We gotta get this stuff popping. And that's all the time we have for today. Tune in for another episode of Jerry is at the Movies. Jerry is here with all the smoke and all the movie news. And as of course, you know my slogan. So what do you got?